Na, hát akkor itt vagyok újra. Sinking City. Legutóbb ugye azt a rablást próbáltuk felgöngyölíteni, ahol is elloptak egy tükröt, ja, és megölték a tulajt, azt Herbertet, csak hogy a tükör az még nincs meg, és valami nő vitte magával, ja, a betörők azok meglettek. Kik voltak? Csak van egy nő, aki magával vitte a tükröt. És ugye a majófejű barátunk az mondta, hogy keressük meg a tükröt. Ezt fogom, hogy próbálom folytatni. A jutalomhoz mindenképpen kéne. Ugye itt nem a pénz az, ami érték, hanem a lőszer, meg a hasonló dolgok. Fegyver. A pénz az értéktelen ebbe a városba. Na. Ez az, ami nekünk kell. Adott egy kulcsot. Szóval való. Francis Studi. Key from Francis Studi. Ezt a tükröt lopták el. Itt van valami. Nagyító. Yay! Írtak a chatre.
Knock it off.
Most akkor az a kulcs, amit adtak, az ide való valahol. Talán. Itt az előző vizémét végigrahallgáltam, de nem találtam semmit. Kis szürke nagyító, az pedig itt van. Ah, ezt nyitotta a kulcs. Francis
It's an
Trogorton.
ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
Az egész család ilyen felfedezőkből állt, vagy mi?
I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point. Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
Rosie.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Rosie a gorilla. Lehet azért van ilyen bajó fejük, mert... Lehet, hogy ez a nagyapja, nem? Mindegy. Exkluzív interjú. Afrikai expedíció 1891. Itt van valami. Bizsereg a... Bizsergő. Akármi. Oakmont Asylum. Ó, itt is van egy kép. Amit ketté téptek.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Mi lehetett a másik felé? Aha. Oakmont Asylum. Szerintem az lesz a következő úti cél. De itt még sárga. Valami van, amit itt hagytam. Te mondasz valamit?
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But, even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day.
Bye. Jó van, hát igazából nem sok mindent tudtunk meg. De kizöldült. Jó. Awkward as I lose very well run place. Anyád. Ez álló. Yeah. Egyik horror játékból se maradhat ki. A téged a telefon közbeszólt. Itt végig egyenesen. Vissza. Elmegy gyógyintézet. Végül is itt is lefordulhatok. Egy kicsit csalta, gyűjtöttem XP-t meg ilyeneket. Mellék sztorikkal. Vagy hát egyel ilyen papírokat kellett gyűjtögetni. Voltak házak, ahol voltak papírok, és mindig voltak szörnyek. XP farmolásra jó volt. Új terület. Hol lehet a bejárat? Így kívülről elég leharcolt. Meg kihaltnak tűnik. Szellem. Ó, te ki vagy?
You got any patience by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing. And not on one of her usual walks.
Her usual walks? You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
Goodbye. Ez milyen elmegyógyintézet ez, hogy kibe járkálnak a lakói? Akkor meg kell keresni a szobáját.
Haven't you seen
Ki
the
vagy?
beast?
Jó, de én is látom a bestiákat. Ők is. Downstairs, azt mondta, ugye? Úristen. Aha, itt a törött üveg.
There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Lovat is ki lehet vele ütni.
The blood's almost dry.
Jó, és itt a Bethany szobája. Meg hogy tükörmániája volt lehet.
That's 7 years
Tükörfét
each.
is.
That's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
Első szülött Togborton ugye meghalt fiatal korában. Miért kell neki a tükör? Meg itt is van egy csomó tükör.
Someone had a field day defacing these.
Takony. Ó, itt a másik fele a képnek.
Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint?
Megint bizsereg a póköztön, vagy mi ez?
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Valamit keres. Úgy tűnik, mintha a tükrön keresztül beszélt volna hozzá valaki vagy valami.
Stop right there.
Szóval elszaladt a tükörrel, és csávót meg belelökte.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found
Itt meg összetörte a tükröket.
in Salvation Harbor. I can't believe
Salvation Harbor.
the answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Azt tudja, az utolsó az lesz, hogy elszaladt a tükörrel.
You no longer have any Randall
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the
jó
assault
lett.
after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Randall Glassworks, oda kell menni. Felvettem valami posztert. Na, ugye Metali kijött a gyógyintézetből, és a Randall Glassworks, ami a szávéső háborban van, oda ment. Ez valami archívumban lesz a következő nyom, mert ott van a kis könyvecske. Szávéső Harbor, ez melyik? Valahol itt van az a Randall Glassworks.
Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to
Jó.
him every day.
Azt hiszi, hogy a tükrökbe ír a halott gyereke.
Bye.
Azért beszél a tükrökhöz. Na hát, kinek mi jutott? Akkor kezdjük az újságosnál. Ami itt van. Report következik. Remélem az újságosnál lesz valami arról a Glassworksről. Ja, itt. nem itt lesz, mert nem jelzi a kis könyvet. Vagy igen? De hogy kéne ezt megkeresni? Mert itt... Melyik archívum? Vagy a rendőrségi archívum?
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Hogy találják meg egy gyárat? Valakitől meg kell tudnom, hogy hol van ez a szar gyár. Beszélek ezzel a majomfegyvel, hát tud valamit.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Baszd meg.
Yeah, the mortician has touched him up well.
Fogalmam sincs, hol kéne menni. Van egy gyár, ami sehol nincs. A szöveget mutassam. Ott van. A következő lépése az volt, hogy a Red Glassworks nevű gyárba ment, vagy mi az, ami a Szellem és a Herborban van. Salvation Harbor az ez. És az archívum jelét jelzi. Szóval valamelyik archívumban lesz a nyom. Ott van a kis könyv a homokóránál. De egy gyárat milyen archívumból keresek meg? Mire közelítsek rá? Csak a megfelelő archívum kéne. Ugye van a kórháznak, rendőrségnek, az újságosnak is van archívumja, meg ki tudja még hol.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to Oakmont University Library. Joy.
Úristen,
speaking. Can I help?
Charles Reed.
be van varva a száj.
Investigator.
Lehet, hogy ez az archívum lesz az,
Sure. Over there.
de nem biztos.
That's it? No payment, no threatening, no favors in return.
Miért van bevarva a szája?
Library public. Knowledge for everyone.
Mert a könyvtárba csöndbe kell lenni
Well,
azért.
that's music to my eyes.
Kérdezzük meg.
I apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Yeah.
Punishment. Long story.
Again, sorry for me being so direct, but that can't be legal, can it? This looks like... It looks like torture.
Legal in Oakmont. Local custom.
Huh. This city doesn't
Well,
look like
yo.
it has much need for books, except as fuel for fires. How come the library is in such good shape?
Mr. Throgmorton. Funds. Keeps everything in check.
Really? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that of him. I wonder why.
He says people need hope, entertainment, escapism. Now more than ever. Can't imagine library without his help.
Bye, Joy.
Remélem többször nem beszélünk. Itt csak könyvekre lehet rákeresni. Történet... Rémálmod lesz. Hát... Nekem nem. Megnézem a városházát, ott mi van. Egyenesen, balra, jobbra, király. Ez milyen szobor. It tastes like the dreams of mad children. Az, hogy ezek a képek nem maradnak meg. Csak ami a küldetések része. Nézzük meg, mi van a városházán.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Well, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Bye.
Itt, ez lesz az. Itt kell megtalálni. Itt írja, hogy Bethany Next Step, és ott írja a kis könyvet. Ott a könyvikon. Salvation Harbor. És akkor you covers the prizes. Oh. És mi legyen az utolsó? Valami az Last Century. Nadal Glassworks, itt van. 1884, Gauder Randall volt a izéje. Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper, király. Yes! Nézzük. Skipper Road. Az Eel Street és a Calm Shore között. Itt a Skipper Road. Eel Street. Calm Shore. És a Calm Shore. Ezen a részen van, amit keresek. Király. Hol a teleport? Ezt travel. Hát nem rakták a számba, hogy hova kell keresgélni a nyomot. És közben ez csak egy mellék sztori, vagy mellékküldetés, vagy mi a franc. Ja, az vagyok, nyomozó. Na, hol vagyok? Irány dél. Aztán balra. Ez lesz az vajon? Ez egy motel? Hát nyilván ez. Ez hát. És itt vannak a szörnyek. Ó. Anyád, de csak leköp. Ez az, lőszer.
It looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
A tükörgyár.
Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
Milyen fasz a zöld. Takolj az egész.
The door won't budge.
De víra... Izét nyomkodó. Hát ez... Ez a meglepetés támadás. Ez nekem gyanús.
The door won't budge.
Zárva.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door.
Na,
I guess you're the reason that beast in the
elbújtok.
basement went quiet. I don't know how to thank you, mister.
Well, for a start, have you seen an old lady with a mirror around here?
Old Bethany? Of course. She got locked in our storage downstairs when the beasts attacked. I got a spare key. Please let her out.
Bezárták oda a
And feel
pincébe.
free to take any supplies you want. You saved our lives.
All in a day's work. Thanks.
Akkor oda a lenti ajtóra be van zárva. De... Te?
This used to be an okay place to live.
Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
Én egy árnyékember vagyok.
Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors? Do all mirror makers look this shifty?
No comment.
They hide. They hide underwater.
Elvileg itt van a nő. Volt. Azt a...
Someone's been stocking up.
Beindult a póköztör. Így szétnézek vele. Lehet átlépett a tükrön egy másik világba, nem? Tök logikus.
His
Aha.
house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
És... mit mondtam?
Someone's been stocking up.
Hát mivel egy ilyen embernagyságú tükör volt, és az, hogy beszélgetett a tükrön keresztül a Szellem fiával, már mást nem tudtam beszélni. És mivel ez egy Lovecraft regény, adaptáció, akármi. És akkor most mi van? Itt a naplója. Rendelt csávóra. A tükörkészítő házába ment elvileg. Akkor annak a csávó házának kéne most a nyomát meglelni. Vagy mi van? Itt még van valami.
It looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
A nagyító az még szürke.
They hide. They hide underwater.
This used to be an
In the
okay
pools,
place to
in the
live.
puddles. Can't be too careful.
Oh, nice work. It looks like the crap. Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors?
Ó, rejtett ajtó. Egész könyves polc. Aha.
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Key evidence. Na, király. Most mit csinálják ezzel a könyvvel? Ne erőltesd. Inkább az... Szerintem a könyvtárban tudnak valamit mondani. Vagy nem. Csak kicsit vagyok gonosz. És itt vannak a patkányrákok. Ezeket meg lehet ölni amúgy? Gyere csak ide. Hoppá! Jó, ezt is kiderítettem. Hát, hol a könyvtár? Ja, itt. Hát, ha mond valamit arról a túlófejű könyvről. De miért kell töltőkép minden egyes házba lépés előtt? A helyszín az egybe van az egész. Mert nincs izé, hogy most... mindegy, de hagyjuk. Hoppá.
I found this book, Mirror Ways. It's unusual. You know anything about it?
Yes, Byzantine Greek, translated in Oakmont 50 years ago.
50 évvel ezelőtt fordították.
Can you tell me more?
Man requested book, closed section, wanted to publish, never happened. Librarian protested, but man did read book. Look in records?
Thank you, Joy. Bye, Joy.
Joy. Joy. Mirror Maker. Joy read the book. Mirrors. Part of College. Ez egy gyűjtemény része. 19. századi. Jó, hogy ez a Gauterraddal dolgozott ezeken a könyveken. A fordításon a lezárt szekcióba. Igen, Mirror Waker. És akkor... Ugye 19. század. Esoptoroperasi, Cuore di Pietra et Tucor Eber. És ezeket a könyveket a Trogwortaléknak szállították. De hol lakik a tükörgyáros? Észak Old Grove. A Windhalf és a Goldbridge sarkán. Goldbridge, Windhalf. Valahol itt lakik. Tükörmester. Egyenesen balra-jobbra, király. Polip! Adjad neki. Melyik ház lesz az? Szerintem az. Ott világít a cucc. Lehet craftolni kéne még lőszert. Lőszort. De 30 a max, amit elbírok vinni. Nagyon kevés. Na, itt lakik a tükrös. Trükkös, tükrös. Ciao. Ugye rám ront egy mutáns hadsereg. Semmiből. Ilyen pincét én is elbírnék viselni. Biliárd, zongora, minden. Bor. Vagy nem tudom mi az. Kis bárpult. Acél. Hát sehol semmi eddig, de... Most itt vagyok is. Nem is jó helyre jöttem. Vagy jó helyre jöttem? Nem hiszem. De akkor ez miért van itt ez a ház? Vagy van másik ház is? Ó, ez is világít. Hoppá, mi ez? Lehet ez lesz a jó ház. Szörny hangok. Jaj, de már. Nem igaz. Oh. Be kell lőni egy gyógyszert. Ezt nem akartam használni. És még van még lejjebb, de jó. valahol még lesznek szörnyek. Aha, ott van a túloldalán. Ők szar, mert egy idő után halucinál, és akkor saját halucinációja is megsebzi. Fölvettem egy kis dobozt. Összeszedtem azt a kis dobozt, és most mi van? A pince alatt részen voltam. Az ez. Ez ennyi, az kész. Szégyeld magad, hogy nem figyelsz. Szörnyű. De semmi sincs sehol. Ez jó, hol csillog? Sok minden csillog. Én azt már később látom, amit írsz. A lyuk melletti polcon. Ja, az izé... Ez a elme helyreállító akármi, hogy az agyamat teszi rendbe. Az... Lehet ezzel kell valami? De nem. Nem. Ezt találtam. Deep One's Gold. Buckle. Egy kis ijesztő izé van rá belegravírozva. Élő lény. Vagy lehet, hogy ez se az a ház, ahol jönni kellett volna, hogy mi van, én már nem értem. Itt két ház volt egymás mellett, ahol be lehetett jönni. És van ez a tükörgyáros akárki, Isten fasza. Ott is egy ház, amiben be lehet venni, hát... Ez meg a másik izének a része. Vagy lehet, hogy ez a sarokat. Ugye kiderül, hogy végig rossz házakba járkáltam. Fasza. Oh, Istenem. Ez az a ház. Tükörgyáros csávóval. Jaj. Tudod, kit köpködjé? Akkor az csak egy megtalálható kis extra doboz volt.
These have been here a while.
Ó.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Mindig koffér, koporsó. Tassátok, hova kell. Persze, hogy a pince irányába, hát hova máshova? Kezd begolyózni a szemem. Ó. SB. Imádkozik valaki. Ugye teljesen megőrülök. Fú. A 7 törpe egyike.
Life can be cruel. Would have made a better father proud.
Itt a lopott tükör. És egy fura pentagram akármi jó.
What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't.
Begolyózok teljesen. És patkányokat halucinálok, hogy mik ezek. Most megvan a tükör. Valamit csinálni kell vele. Ja, bezumolni.
Hey! Hey, let me out!
Valaki ki akar jönni a tükörből. Az mi? Mi az? Miért szaggat? Adj engem. Ja, az csak egy látomás volt. És ki akart kijönni a tükörből?
Life can be cruel.
De itt még nincs vége, mert... Izét nem néztem még meg. Ó, lőszer. A emeletet. De olyan szar, minden ház ugyanúgy néz ki, csak más a textúra egy kicsit. Okkult cucc. Valami kötelékről ír. Erőteljes kötelékről. Valami mágia. Varázslat.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
Ó, lent villog a nyomozós cucc, ugye megnézem.
And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
Na, lássuk.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Ugye tükrökön keresztül beszélt a halott fiával, és azt mondta, hogy ki fogja engedni. Hol a többi ízé?
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Akkor a koporsóba Hammondban. Vagyis hát a fia. Ó, és még fönt van egy...
These rights, they might buy me time.
Time to piece this one together.
Ez az első. Ugye kereste a varázslatot, ami segíthet.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Aztán itt ugye ott a Billy koporsó cucca második.
There.
Az utolsó az, amikor előkészített az egész rituálét.
You will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Nem jó. Miért nem jó? Hát nem így logikus. Vagy az első a kis koporsós, utána a könyves.
There. As
Mert ott
long
csak
as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe. These rites, they might buy me time. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
De ez fordítva van az egész időrend.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Hát az utolsóra kéne lenni az, hogy a tükröt, meg a nagy koporsót oda teszi. Hát az a végső szertartás, nem?
These rites, they might buy me time.
Vagy csak legelőször oda készítette, azt később kezdett el cseszekedni a izékkel.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Bethany set up some sort of barrier to buy time if she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
Oh, no, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't
Kézi
take my
tükörvédte a
child.
izét.
Not again. I won't let you.
Azt a varázskört.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Oh, Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
What do you mean to do then?
I can call Hammond back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together. Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
Na, most akkor a holtakat csak nem kéne föltámasztani. Kell az a tükör. Ki tudja, mit fog... Lehet nem is a fia lesz az. Hanem valami démoni lény. Elveszem a tükröt, hát hullákat ne támasszuk már föl.
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror to Robert.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
Anyád! Nézzed már, ugye vénasszony. Lapáttal nagyon vertem. Az igen. Zsebre rakta a tükröt. Ezek még itt maradnak. És megvan a tükör. És kaptunk egy új helyszínt. Nem. Egy mi? És megvan a tükör, akkor... Elvileg... Ez vissza kéne vinni a izének, nem? Robertnak, vagy hogy hívják? Végül is neki kell a tükör, vagy ő küldött utána. Ez egy mellék sztori küldetés, akármi volt, az több mint egy óra hossza. Majdnem 2.
I tracked down the mirror. Was that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full, I might add.
So, now you have the mirror. What's your plan?
To find Hammond a body fit for a true-born Throgmorton. Pongo Belly seems an appropriate choice.
Azt a kurva családi újraegyesítés achievement. Itt a fő küldetés. A fő küldetésben a Harriettet kell megtalálni, a professzort. Őket megtámadták a halfejűek és elrabolták.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
És megint egy archívum kell. Csak egy skill pontom van. Szerintem a rendőrségi archívum kell most. A Fate of the Expedition, és végre jó helyen járok. Egyből. Mit ír? Ha itt jött egy izé, hogy halfejűek Követnek egy nőt. Aranyamulett. Fish eye, halszem. Ott volt a tőr is. Ez a fish market. Ide kell jönni. Ide. Hol vagyok? Ja, itt. A fish market.
It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone. Fish? Fresh fish? Take as
Fish,
much as
fresh
you need.
fish,
It
fish,
won't
fresh
cost you
fish.
fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an
Fresh fish,
organization
fish, fresh
hereabouts
fish.
that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep
Ó,
the
ez ilyen
wild beasts and
segélyszolgálatot
bandits at bay. And many more
működtet.
things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time.
Bizonyítanom kell, és csak
No
azután
offense,
találkozhatok a vezetőkkel.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war. Ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job.
Feltörték a
That's why we've been
halraktárat.
busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
Akkor a haltoly vagyok. Nyomára eredek. Nyomába eredek. Az Iori segít az embereknek. Western Shells, West, Hawking, Orange and Liberty. A Hawking Lane itt van, Liberty és Warren közt. Jó. Fú, ennek mi van a... Emberi maradványok... Ja, még csúszik a földön. De emberi maradványok vannak a... Kézfej. Melyik a halraktár? Ja, ez.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
See me praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? And don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
Kopasz volt. Tükrözte a holdfényt a feje. Ja, elég rondák.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Miért van mindenhol szörny?
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Ez mi ez a zene? Ó, itt valakit...
I have questions.
Itt valakit fogva tartottak valószínűleg és kínoztak. Segélyszervezet. Nyilván. Itt is van valami.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
De mi ez? Belebújnak a macskába egy izé? Rák, vagy mi a fasz? És követik el a repülőberúzákat.
That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous. This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Árvaháznak csinált izét. Játékot. Mi van még itt?
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Just a little bit more.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Ez azt hiszem megvan, hogy van sorba. Itt kutlászkodik.
Professor Westerbrook never learns
Leborítja
about
ezt a szart.
this. A bit more.
Ezt meghallja, és leveszi a dárdát,
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
aztán meg utána dobja.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which
Megmérgezte a halakat.
and chased him out.
Ha itt a gyomokat össze kéne rakni. University-t meg kell látogatni. Meg vannak mérgezve a halak. És van egy titkos kézzókamra is. Várj. Ja. Storage-be, vagy mi ez? Raktár. Aki betört, az az egyetemhez kötődik valahogy. Gyanús, hogy ide kell menni.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
That's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay. This is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
Tú. Hát ezt nem tudom, nem mondjuk el, hogy ő volt az őr, azt nem tudta megállítani a vizéket. A mérgezést.
Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
Na. Lehet, hogy ők kötődnek egymáshoz. Nem. Riportolni kell Annának. Beszélgessünk Annával.
Take as much as you need.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see, take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Oh, mit mondjak?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness.
Néhány héttel ezelőtt
We'd have to
bérelték.
ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
See you later.
Hát akkor a kízók arra nem az övék. Ki lehetett előtte az épület? Itt van az egyetem. Ott hát, ha megmondják, hogy mi az a méreg, vagy honnan való. Egyenesen, aztán jobbra. fertőzött terület. És itt van az egyetem. Ó.
Extra, extra. All the new...
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Oh, never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this.
De hülye feje van.
I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Ide kell jönni. Hol a bejárat? Ez nem az.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Szörnyírtás lesz a pincébe megint. Hol a pince? Ó, az. Kísérleteztek a lényekkel.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it. Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
És itt van egy agydag is.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here? Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. Well, it's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly
It's
toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'll see you later.
Na most akkor professzor irodáját át kell nézni. Professzor Edwin Westerbrook. Ez a Cavendish irodája.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Ide van a béreg.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Kevedd is lett volna. Lemásolta a kulcsot.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Kevedd is másolt egy kulcsot, azt ő mérgezte meg a halakat. Professzor Kevedd is volt a mérgező. És valahol Adventban lakik. Az Advent körzetben.
I'll see you later.
Végig kell egy archívum. De melyik archívum kell? A városháza.
Turn your eyes to me.
Keressük meg, hol lakik. George Walter Cavendish. Advent Central. St. Michael's Road. P.T. Carpenter, The Constitution. Itt a Constitution, itt a Carpenter. Akkor itt lakik. El is sétálhatnék odáig. Nem tudom hova tenni ezeket a lényeket. Állatokat. Cavendish lakhelye.
The door won't budge. Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? This Cavendish guy did an impressive
Ott a medál.
investigation. And the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Női ruhák.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Elégedett valami képet.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George. George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I don't care.
George, I can't You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Nem jó. Ó.
George?
I don't care what
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Ez mi volt? Ó. Megint valami látomás. Ott valami arc van ki.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Valami halfejű csávó.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's
Látomás
about
történt.
poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
Mit jelent az, hogy megáldott a tenger?
Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Úristen.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
Ó, de most ennek segítsek.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Ó, de most... És kinek jó, ha segítek?
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah.
Bár
I'm trying
mindegy.
to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Most két oldalra lehet állni. És az IoT az erre volt kirúgta. De végül is nem tűnik pszichopatának, mert elég normális.
So, have you made up your mind?
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Miért kell ilyen döntéseket hozni?
Yes? Do you need something? What is it?
Akkor az IOD az lehet, hogy nem is az, aminek mondja magát. Gyerekeket rabolnak. Na, szerintem majd itt lesz vége. És a következőben megszabotáljuk az IOD-t. Egy mentés, aztán vége. Hali.